Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Gillette. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
He's taken down at the
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England first down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
To the air on 1st down. May. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
on the coverage.
Expect some pressure now. They're going to try to hit us up.
Handoff for Henderson, running left. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 1. Here's May. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running for the first down with the Louisville Cardinal. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Milton Williams making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will each pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it in close. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second down throw for Mahomes. That throw behind his intended target.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So 2nd down coming up. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Have him gain up about a handful there. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That one finds his man likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Henderson here from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down throw for May. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14, Chiefs 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the Chiefs in trouble. It's third real long here. Third and long for him here. On target to Royals. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
17. Patriots 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Short pass, Bryant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
And the Patriots.
May on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's May. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Crazy.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Greg Gallis on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's got the squibber. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, they need 7. He'll throw it. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by Keon White there.
He was brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Fall down these 2.
Another carry for him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
Chiefs 28, Patriots 21.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Hey, here we go, set up. Hey, what's that?
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Let's attack. He's still going. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
May off the play fake. And isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Brings up third down.
Offense in the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Crazy. Here goes.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
To the air on first down. May sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They now on third down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. That's incomplete left side. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now we're on the counter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Crazy.
Back to work after throwing the pick. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Drew Tranquill with the pick. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Harrison's going to take this straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. When you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Tossing right to the short side. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. They give it to him again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Buying some time left. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. Scooped up by the Patriots. 30. At the 20. The 10. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. The Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. That getting an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
1st down play, nets in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dumped off to his running back. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, May. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. That's a New England first down.
Another Patriots first down.
May now from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
They let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play, and there have been way too many of them.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long. Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Man in motion out of the slot. Running it after the penalty. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, one more snap to play here.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept